It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so NBA YoungBoy is free again. Okay, this guy must have the best lawyers or whatever's going on. Something's going on. He gets out every time. But anyways, is this him on the left, bro? Like, did he get juiced up in jail? He's only been in there for a few months. Maybe 7 months. What was he taking in there to become Superman? You know, like, what's going on with this, man? Is that him or is that not him? Is that just trolling? I saw that on there on Instagram. I was like, is that NBA YoungBoy? What is he taking? Like all kinds of juice? Like, come on, man. This is Sean Kingston. He will be facing. They're already in trial with this. This is the fraud case. Sean Kingston's shenanigans that he's been doing since the beginning of his career finally caught up with him. He learned from his mother. His mom has been arrested for fraud in the past. Sean Kingston would, juice people up like, yo, I can pay for it. We've seen him do this with cars, jewelry over the years. He's had different cases where, he'll I'm working with Justin Bieber. I'm working with this person. Come on, bro, give it to me and I'll pay you next week. And he never pays the person. And they'll let him walk out of the store with $100,000 worth of jewelry, $260,000 car that he stops making payments on, renting homes that he stops paying the rent but stays there. And, he's always lying. I don't think Sean Kingston's a horrible person to the core, but I think he has learned core values that are rotten from his mother. And unfortunately, they've caught up with him now. It's too bad his mom can't take all the charges for him because he's caught red-handed doing a lot of stuff. So, anyways, he will be doing some time. Obviously, he's an emotional eater. He's been gaining a lot of weight since the trial, but I'm an emotional eater too. Okay, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm definitely not. If he's lucky, he'll get a slap on the wrist with this, which would be a few years, and then he'd be back out. But he's pretty much ruined his reputation and everything through doing stuff like this for the past 20 years, to be honest with you. I remember seeing him do it in Miami. I mean, I've never been around it, but I just threw people like, oh, Sean Kingston's doing this and this, and he didn't pay this. And then, we started seeing cases over the past 15 years, not good. Here's a picture of him next to a TV that he, talked these people out of, and he never made a payment. Probably never made a payment on this car. He's crazy. Go watch The Art of Dialogue. He has an in-depth interview with Suge Knight where he just lets Suge Knight talk, really. And Suge Knight calls out Kanye West for calling Jay-Z and Beyonce kids slow. And he says, I'm in touch with Kanye sometimes. Talked to him recently. Suge Knight. See, Suge Knight and Wack100 are very similar. The only difference is Suge Knight had a lot of success in the music business, okay? And Suge Knight had superstar talent with him. Wack100 would have that reputation if he had the game when the game mattered. He had the game afterwards. When the game was in his prime between 2004 to 2010, which Wack100 wasn't around for the golden years. He had game after. And kind of rode that reputation with Ray J's reputation, but it didn't go so. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like a lot of Wack100's artists or people he represents always end up in the dumpster. Suge Knight ran his own company into the ground. It's almost, and I say they're similar because they become these super gangsters. They would have become a super gangster, and it's coincidentally they've been around. They used to deal with each other, and then it becomes about them. When the program, and this is the problem with Dame Dash too. I mean, Dame Dash is not in this category. But the program can't be about you. It should be about your company. And you just represent the company. Suge Knight became all about him. And he felt he was bigger than the program. Dame Dash almost felt like he was bigger than the program at one point. When he was putting Cameron in as president and this, he was moving independently. He should have knew that Jay-Z didn't particularly love Cameron being over there. But tread lightly and keep everything separate. But once you start doing moves that show that Jay-Z's not still a CEO boss, Jay-Z showed him. He did a coup behind Dame Dash's back, and here we are today, you know. Then we got Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka and Sayso P. So Sauce Walka supposedly believes that there were final moments that transpired before the collaborator and friend Sayso P fatally shot in Memphis earlier this month. On Tuesday, the rapper shared a tribute post on Instagram featuring a lengthy caption dedicated to the C-Signey record label Sauce Factor. He was fatally shot on March 22nd. Sauce Walka sustained shots, but come on, bro. Words and tears can't explain how I feel, Sauce Walka said. Sauce Walka detailed multiple TSF members, including himself, attempted to sway Sayso P from smoking. That ended up being his last blunt. Oh, he blamed it on them going out to get some weed. There was some different stuff going on. He says, I wish you would listen to me and stayed in the room. I told you we could smoke one after security and the rest of our family pulled up. Sosa Man told you F that weed, but we're going to go together. Bro, Sauce Walka, when this whole thing went down, Sauce Walka ran like the wind, bro. Did you see that? He ran. He took off, did the 100-yard dash. Now, I don't blame him. But he was running like the Power Rangers and you just see bullets. And then one guy, I wish I could play the video. I don't have authority to play the video, but one guy fell to his knees to the left that wasn't even involved in it. He just like it was a weird shooting, and it was pretty. Now they're saying that someone made up a rumor that this was revenge for Little Ronnie to come after those two, even Sauce Walka. I was like, nah, this had something to do with Sayso P. Probably ran off with someone's money or something and felt like untouchable. It could have been a small amount of money. Who knows how much money it was? It says $200K. Could have been anything. People want to prove a point. He was probably talking spicy on the phone. And nowadays, people will just straight up kill you, bro. They don't want to squabble, nothing. These younger kids, they're gonna kill you. That's what happened. Boss Man D-Lo and Gucci Man shooting a new music video. I'm excited to see that. Adam22 lets people know why the feds came back today. They came back to get the cease and desist that Big U put in to stop Loose Cannon's interview from being up talking about Big U had something to do with Nipsey Hussle passing. And I was like, come on, bro. You know, it's like, of course that was going to get taken down. But then thirsty ass, whatever her name is. What's his wife's name? Loose Cannon's wife calls in to Adam and is like, my husband didn't like Big U, and they haven't dealt with each other in years, but everything he said was his truth and had been out there before, and blah blah blah. She's looking for clout. She's like, well, if he's going to be locked up, and she knows who she married. She knows. She's going to get this clout off of this. And she's gonna keep it going, you know? But she's sadly mistaken. Nobody cares about Loose Cannon that much. Sorry. You picked the wrong horse, okay? You should have picked someone a little more famous. You know, you should have picked someone more famous that went to jail. Because this isn't it. Nobody was gonna watch that dumb show. Just was never gonna happen. And honestly, Wack100 has been disrespecting Nipsey on there since Nipsey passed. It's just nasty work. He was happy to have Loose Cannon up there. He's been wanted to take down Big U and them. Obviously, Wack100 he recruited a team and he was successful at it. That's what it is. Marvin Sapp orders ushers to close the church doors until the congregation gives $40,000. We're all going to leave together. Giving is worship. This is an easy miracle. Walk out the church. Leave. Marvin Sapp. Is that Warren Sapp's brother? Sapp brother. No, it's not. It's probably someone related to him. Warren Sapp. Related to Pastor? No. Okay. I was wondering if it was the former NFL player Warren Sapp's cousin or something. Stephen A. Smith says, nice try, folks. On my show, I would have swung on King James if he had slapped me. Like lots of y'all said, I was scared he would have done a few weeks ago. I also said immediately after I would have gotten my butt kicked by the 6'8", 250-pound Goliath. But folks just left that part out of my YouTube sentence out, huh? Okay, have fun. And Sheff G stood up like a G, okay? He took his attempt murder conspiracy charge and took his 5-year prison sentence. He was just out, too, wasn't he? Wasn't he just out? So I guess they let him out in the interim, and then he got sentenced. That does happen. When you get found guilty, you can be on... Prodigy was on that. Prodigy got found guilty, and he was able to handle his business before he got his sentencing. Bro, he didn't throw anybody away. He didn't like clout chase before he went in. He just took his time and did it. I mean, bro. And I'm sure 50 helped him with some lawyers, because they're related. So. He said, gang leader will be sentenced to 5 years. 50 can only help him but so much publicly because he can't be so linked to gang stuff. You know, he can help from a distance. But yeah, that's everything that's going on. I will check you guys in the next one. Sorry for a quick video here. I fell asleep for the past couple hours. I was super tired. I know you guys don't care, but I just was. So, I'll try to do that video before I go to sleep. I appreciate you all. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.